teams love to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's not green lights that these shooters have. It's a freeway. There is no lights.
Pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. And Ayton pulls it down. And here's Arizona. Markkanen from long range. No good there. The kick to Tatum. Here's Flag. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Ayton with a screen. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Knipple. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. The kick to Tatum. Here's the three. The rebound by Markkanen.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Bibby. Here's Arenas. Ayton with a screen. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Lethal and pick and roll action. Ayton making them pay.
Called 1-4 to begin this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Wildcats head coach. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Arizona shooting their first free throws of this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bibby, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Bibby. Arizona moving it around. Pass to Arenas. Ayton with a screen. Arenas, shot is off. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Knipple. No points so far. And it's blocked.
And this is crucial for Markkanen's overall development, that he ups his defense and looks to block some shots.
Arenas with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
For three. The rebound by Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Arizona. Trailing by 2. To the paint. Bibby, the pass to Elliott. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Flag. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
For Arizona, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
The visitors with the ball. Pass to Knipple. Let's go with a 3. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Bibby, the pass to Ayton. It's Markkanen on the wing. Here's Bibby. The 3 is up. And no good. Pass to Knipple. Williamson outside. 4-3. Elliott clears away.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Bibby. Here's Arenas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body. And mentally, it might be even more difficult.
And Arizona calls time here. And Arizona making a change here. And here we can check out the story for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Flag. Fires the 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
For Arizona, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Bibby, the pass to Arenas. There's the screen. Pass to Fry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Channing Frye. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Arizona making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 7 of 16 so far. Iguodala with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to Stoudemire. Markkanen outside. Here's Terry. Frye passes to Iguodala. And Williamson with the block.
Whoa. Zion looked like a flying fortress the way he protected the rim.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Williams grabs the board.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Flagg. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Terry. Here's Stoudemire. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Pass to Irving. Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
For Arizona, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Markkanen outside. Here's Terry. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Markkanen. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? So it's Arizona now. 4-point game. Markkanen sets a screen. Pass to Terry. Here's Stoudemire. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Here's Flagg. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Flagg's got his second bucket on the night. Here's Stoudemire. Still without a bucket. Fires the three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Jason Tatum out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Arenas gets an open look and hits it. Arenas has got 8 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good. Bagley.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Here's Bibby. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Arenas. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. He's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you.
You love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the reports. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And Barrett drops them both. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Arenas. Here's Bibby. Gordon on the wing, covered by Williamson. There's the triple, and he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And he lobs it up top. Gordon with a steal. Arizona moving it around. And Ayton with the stuff.
I like how Ayton makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Bibby, the pass to Gordon. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Williamson. Powerful play from Zion at the rim.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
To the left wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ayton with a screen. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well done from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now Williamson. Give him 8 points now. Tatum passes to Bagley. Kicks it out to Williamson. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Pass to Gordon. Sinks the tray. Gordon's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Outside Bagley. To the paint. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Lets it go from deep. And Arizona another 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Tatum. He had 9 points in his last time out. Fires it. Rebounded by Arizona.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Elliott with the bucket.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Barrett with it. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Elliott. Now here's Gordon. Covered by Williamson. Here's Arenas. And Arizona another 3.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Outside Bagley. Down low. And Allen is hammered home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And Arizona calls time here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Take a look at the visitors here. Early on, they've got the 3rd best record. Here's Fry. Pass to Bibby. Here's Arenas. Drills it from deep. Arenas has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Knipple. Still no points. There's a screen from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Out to the wing. Pass to Bibby. Gordon outside. Here's Bibby. Check by Hill. Here's Arenas. Off target with the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Knipple. From downtown, knocks down the triple. He has 29 now.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Elliott passes to Bibby. Arizona moving it around. To the paint. Here's Arenas. Rebounded by Leitner. Gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.149 left in the first half of this one. Here's Leitner. No points yet. Here's Irving. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Markkanen from long range. Called in by Hill. Gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Irving. Here's Flagg. Irving looking it over. Hits it from the high post. Irving's gotten his first bucket of the night.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Pass to Iguodala. Here's Jefferson. Iguodala left side. And the basket is good. Iguodala's got his first basket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's Knipple from the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Iguodala. Pulls up at the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. And now a 3-point Arizona lead.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Arizona. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
Yeah, he's the man on the squad right now. Defensive scheme him every trip up the floor, and it makes no difference. Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Arizona leading by 3. We've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Arenas in at the 2 guard. Pass to Bibby. Here's Arenas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Arizona shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. And so he hits both. Here's Knipple. No made baskets yet. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Knipple, and it's Leitner in at center, filling out the middle.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Team foul. Number 5. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. Markkanen outside. Now here's Ayton. Here's Arenas. A good-looking shot from the wing. Arenas has got 21. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. And there's a pick. Pass to Flag. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Flag's got 7 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Arizona moving it around. Back to Markkanen. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is true from Markkanen.
I love the response from Markkanen. He's a confident three-point shooter.
Pass to Leitner. And here is Hill. Taken away. And here they come. Here's Elliott. And it's rejected.
You know, it almost looked like Flag baited him into taking that so he could spot it away.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Bibby. Yet to see a basket. Ayton with a screen. Top of the key. Bibby, no good. Gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Flag. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. No one near him. Clock at 6. Nice jump shot. He's got 34.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Bibby, the pass to Markkanen. Knocked loose. And they're on the run. The finish. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating plunge.
Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And it's flag missing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Timeout.
How
Timeout.
about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And Arizona calls time here. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
For Arizona, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Bibby. Moving in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Iguodala, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. In transition, here they come. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And how about Flagg's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Here's Kerr. Iguodala, the pass to Kerr. Arizona moving it around. Now here's Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Back to Gordon. Here's Elliott. Connects on the 17-footer. Elliott's got 9.
Yeah, nice pass. Just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
Gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Tatum. R.J. Barrett.
And here's Tatum. He's scoreless. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Arizona's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Gordon outside. Here's Elliott, hounded by Tatum. Iguodala, the pass to Elliott. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Tatum with a screen. Launches it. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Kerr. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Inside. Shot is good by Gordon.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Outside Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. He has 45 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Kerr to the inside. Gordon, the pass to Elliott. Here's Fry. He's covered by Bagley. Here's Elliott. They set the screen. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Elliott's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Bagley. Wide open look. That one falls.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
For Arizona, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Elliott. Here's Kerr. Another one falls for Arizona.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
It's stolen. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Williamson. Outside Barrett. Outside Bagley. Three-pointer. And again.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Barrett. He buries it from 3.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Arizona's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Elliott from outside the arc. And Arizona another 3.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. They're up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Lauri Markkanen out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward position.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Arizona moving it around. Here's Arenas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Gilberto Arenas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Shot's good from the strike. Here's Knipple. To the middle. Here's Flag. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Markkanen looking it over. Takes the 3. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Tatum with it. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Markkanen outside. Iguodala outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Knipple. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, nice pass. Knipple with the high basketball IQ. He just knows how to generate offense.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Bibby from the arc. Nails it from 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3 and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Knipple. Down low. Here's Flag. The 3 ball. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flag plays with.
And Arizona calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach for the Wildcats said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Arenas passes to Iguodala. Here's Arenas.
Second team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. On Saturday, and then on Tuesday.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Wildcats, Gilbert Arenas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williamson. Back to Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Markkanen outside. Here's Arenas. And he drives in. The shot no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Williamson. The three is up. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Bibby. Here's Arenas. Off the mark there with a three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Knipfel's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Ayton. Here's Arenas. Markkanen outside. Ayton against Williamson. Ayton passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stop.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Here's Knipfel. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doesn't go that time. Tatum with some nice D.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Arenas. And here's Ayton, covered by Williamson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ayton.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Puts up a 3. And Arenas pulls it down.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Bibby. Marking it outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bibby. From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Tatum. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. Here's Bibby. And here's Markkanen. Uncovered. And the jumper is on the mark. Arenas has got 9 points in the quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ayton with a screen. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Markkanen. Arizona's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Here's Arenas. And Arizona calls time here. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Greg.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Williamson, stolen by Ayton. Picked his pocket. 1:27 left in the game. Tatum will take it all the way for the jam.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle, puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Here's Arenas. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Elliott. For 3. Williamson with a rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Knipple. Oh, it's off! Now Ayton. Oh, the stop!
Assisted by Agent Zero.
Now Tatum. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness, and you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.